This is perhaps the most famous story immortalized by the Bible but known universally to everyone everywhere. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And there's little left to the imagination, although to fill in the spaces does take some little bit of research. But there's one particular aspect that opens at the second chapter of Genesis, that I want to draw your attention to today. It says, "And God finished everything that he had done." And then it goes on to say that God had blessed what he had done. How had God blessed his creation? When we bless God, we say, "Blessed art thou, Lord, our God, King of the universe, who has given us bread from the ground, fruit from a tree," whatever it might be. But how does God bless what he has done? Does God say, "Blessed be me"? Rashi gives a powerful response to the question when he says, the way that God blessed the seventh day and blessed all of creation was to create manna. Manna? I thought this didn't happen for several centuries when Israel was walking through the desert and they needed food. God created manna for them then. So what's this about God creating manna as a blessing for the seventh day? Rashi is saying something that deserves our attention. What Rashi is indicating is that God finished his creation in creation of the universe by the seventh day. There was nothing left to be done. That God created the apparatus that could be called upon for centuries, indeed millennia after this fact, and everything was set, everything was in place that would be needed by humanity for eternity. The blessing was that creation was complete. The blessing was there was nothing left for chance. The blessing is that humanity was given charge of creation, and everything that humanity would ever need forever was given over to us at that moment, including the miraculous intervention by God of food in the desert after the Jews had escaped from Egypt. Everything was done. Moral? The moral could not be simpler and more profound. We have what we need. God has given us the mind, the ability, the resources, the creative powers, the know-how, the inventiveness, and everything that is required to make this universe a perfect world. All that is left up to us is simply not to get in our own way, is not to stand by while people are being hurt, is not to give rise to hatred and bigotry, is not to hurt any other human being, or in fact hurt anything of the world. If we can find ourselves at peace, if humanity itself can be at peace, find itself, all else is taken care of. The moral underpinning the fabric of the universe is closely knit, and it is perfect. The only imperfection is humanity. But God too endowed us with the ability to be able to right that which has been made wrong. Wishing everybody a new beginning, a good beginning, a new year of hope and of promise and of possibility, and a realization that all lies within our hands, all lies within our grasp. Nothing is beyond the scope of our imagination or our vision. Shabbat Shalom.